Come on, guys.
Dirty,
don't fight.
low-down
No, stop.
son of a bitch. I'm down an arm because of you.
Guys. We promised before recording we wouldn't do this.
That was my spanking arm.
Well, you got that shipment of doll arms, didn't you?
Oh, I hate doll arms. Alright, no, I'm a good guy. Let's be civil.
Welcome to Infamous First Light. This game is a standalone DLC. It's usually about $10-ish. It's a prequel.
Well, how standalone are we talking here? Like, do you need the base game?
No, you do not need the base game at all.
I know it's upsetting. What you've been through is unimaginable. But I can't help you unless you open up. Miss Walker. Miss Walker. Fetch! Please, tell me what happened.
Okay. My parents called me in when they found out I had powers. I was dumbstruck. But my brother Brent, he always took care of me. He just grabbed my hand and we ran. Spent a few years living on the streets, staying out of sight, keeping on the move. We did some shitty things to make money. But that job we pulled before leaving Seattle, worse than the rest of it combined.
Come on, sis. It's just one more job.
It's all loaded up. Let's just go.
No, this one's the payday.
Mm-hmm. How much?
Enough to rent a decent place.
Yeah?
Yeah. Enough for a short-tailed Burmese cat. Huh?
That's low.
It's enough for a fresh start. We could use one. Shit, get out, get out! What? It's the cops. You hide. I'll distract them.
No, wait. You do this job, we leave tonight. No one will be able to find us?
Yeah, as soon as... No. Do not use your powers.
I'm not gonna kill anyone. Just carry my weight.
Fetch!
Okay.
Hey! You! Come over here. Look at me. Eyes up. Right here.
Is this really necessary?
Anyway, welcome to First Light, game where you exclusively play
There's
fetch.
a second light.
Yeah. No, you mean first. Oh, God. For a minute there I thought I said second light. Bobbin, don't do this to me.
I'm gonna pinch those cheeks, you little scamp.
So, this first mission is kind of weird because it's the only time you really do this. You need to escape from the cops.
If anyone knew a conduit was in town, there'd be a manhunt. And it happened before.
There'd be a manhunt,
I wasn't worried.
Mr.
I
J.
used my powers to get the job done, then the two of us would take off. We'd be miles away before the DUP showed up.
Seems like she can go faster than Dilson could.
Yeah, and also, you get unlimited running from the get-go.
That's because Delson was a punk.
Yeah, why Delson didn't have that, I don't know, but...
Well, he's a thief.
So...
That's right. He's a mugger.
The big thing about trying to escape the cops is that the helicopter will be on your ass for a very long time. It's very hard to shake the helicopter. Aside from that, there's basically no threat.
Well, you gotta dive under tunnels, you know?
Yeah. It'll still try and find you. Also, because this game is DLC and only about half as long as the other game, you only do explore one of the Seattle islands that is in the game.
The Seattle Islands.
The Seattle Islands. It still sounds so weird to say, but the it's the island with the Space Needle on it, because I guess that's the most identifiable part of Seattle, so...
Yeah, that and Mount Rainier, the rest of it, interchange any city. You can throw the Space Needle into the Dallas skyline and I wouldn't know.
I just faded there because I just was hanging around this fence until I lost them because, you know, they actually did lose me, and it takes a while for them to be like, well, okay.
Apparently they didn't think to look in the park.
Tell
No.
me what the job is so I can do it.
Fine, just be fast. It's the penthouse at 3rd and Stone. Break in, grab the red duffel bag.
Okay. What's in the bag?
You get it? And we're leaving with a literal boatload of cash.
Like the sound of
No,
that.
you're not.
We'll get out of
You need to
here.
fill the boat for that.
You're always one step ahead.
No, man, it's a giant duffel bag. She's gonna be packed to the gunnels, she will.
It is a really big duffel bag.
What happens to carried objects with conduits?
I assume it just acts like their clothes and stuff, so it just
I'm
turns
just
into
wondering how
neon and whatever.
big it works. How big it can affect.
I don't know. Like, they
Like
never
if she
really
picked up
address
one of
how-
those big ass pots next to her, could she
Knock, knock.
neon that and take it with her?
What?
No witnesses! Kill her!
Well, this is entirely expected.
Yep.
I just want
Castle
to let
Doctrine.
That's it.
So it's the combat tutorial. For right now, Fetch can only really shoot. She doesn't even have the slowdown stuff. But she can also do a quick melee combo, which ends with a huge hit, and she also gets a comet drop to begin with, which is nice.
It's better than Delson's idiot chain.
Yeah.
Hey. Gotta charge up. Gonna need it. Okay.
Fetch, you okay? Were you in that? What happened?
The place was full of Russians dancing around a bomb.
Shit, the occurrence. They found him.
Found who?
My boss.
So absorbing neon works very similar. In fact, exactly like the way you absorb various elements from Delson is that you just tap on the touchpad.
Next time.
Whoop. Whoop.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And it may seem like, you know, hey, it just sort of seems like you can do all the stuff that that Delson can do with Neon. And that's true for now, but you'll see, like, even in the context of the game,
Together just fine. I got
like,
you.
playing as Fetch is really different from playing as Delson, even when Delson has Neon, because holy shit, Fetch has a ton of options with Neon.
Well, I assume that she doesn't get a karma bomb because she was surprised when Delson had one.
Oh, that's not good.
Brent! Brent! Come on, dummy. Where are you? No. I need you. Whenever I'd start to freak out, I'd focus on Brent. It was the only thing that'd calm me down. I clung to a good memory. First night in Seattle, We found this overpass and got out of the rain. Ended up reading comics by flashlight until we fell asleep. Later, this guy snuck in and tried to steal what little we had. And I was about to make him pay for it. But that night, we established the rules. Rule number 1, no powers, no matter what. We might lose some gear, but Brent didn't want us to lose us. I shouldn't have used my powers. It was my fault he was gone. It was my... I lost it! Those breaks from reality changed me. I'd wake up with new powers. It was like my body decided to fight, but my mind just gave up.
You've been very forthcoming, Miss Walker. How about a break? You can show me the skill you acquired from your mental snap. I thought you wanted to get control of your powers. That's what we're here for.
I don't know. Last time I used them...
We'll start with something simple. I'll be watching your progress from up there. Please don't try anything stupid.
All I do is stupid.
No, Miss Walker. You're a survivor. Everyone has a weakness. You just have to look for it.
So now is the point where we get the ability to aim at weak spots at enemies and slow down time.
Ah.
It's a start. But the world won't wait for you. Sometimes you need to act fast. Follow your instincts.
As you can see, the slowdown doesn't last very long.
Not bad. Not great. But you just started.
That is, of course, upgradable.
Like more relatable targets. Impressive, aren't they? These hard light holograms look and feel real.
Why would you need them to feel real?
Please kill them.
Like when you get shot by them.
Oh, the conduit up there in those holograms.
I was going in a completely different direction.
Well, I mean, in Eugene's case, maybe? It is explicitly said that this is Eugene doing this.
Protect him.
She just said so, yeah.
Yeah, this is how Eugene knows Fetch.
Nice to see
I don't think Fetch really knew Eugene until the whole final battle thing, though.
are still as sharp.
Yeah, they they were colleagues more than anything else.
Find
Yeah.
and save the hostage.
Why does this place have so many of those smoke vents?
Oh, because, this actually is an arena that you can do challenge stuff on, and if you own Second Son, then you can actually do these challenge maps as Delsin.
This time, you have to move quickly to save him, or he'll die horribly.
And you can actually do them as good or evil Delsin, and you can choose which one. It's alright. I like doing these more as Fetch. It seems like these were definitely more designed with Fetch in mind, but the fact that you can do them with Delsin is pretty cool. And I will be doing all of these as both characters and trying to get, as high a score as possible. They won't have commentary over them because, holy shit, it's just me talking for 20-some-odd minutes over an arena fight. But I'll upload them if anybody wants to see me, and try and beat my score. And this is going through the upgrades tutorial.
Sure.
It's a little bit different with Fetch. You gain skill points, and you can get skill points in different ways, but most of your skill points are going to be gotten by doing certain challenges throughout the game, like destroy X amount of enemies, or destroy X amount of enemies in a certain way, or destroy X amount of a certain kind of enemy, stuff like that. It's not like all combat based. Well, it sort of is all combat based, but it's not all like destroys so many enemies things. Like there are hostages around the city that you can rescue, stuff like that. There are other ways to get skill points, but most of them are through the challenges.
Did you notice the way her eyes glowed when she sucked up some neon?
Yeah, that was cool.
That was cool. So, this is the first of the arena types, which is the hostage rescue. Usually, this tutorial one acts really different, but usually it is an endless wave of enemies and an endless wave of hostages until you either fail to rescue 5 hostages or you are shot to death.
Okay, you're good.
And the objective is to get as big a score as possible, but this is a tutorial one, so we're just saving a bunch of hostages until the game's like, okay, yep, you get it. But this is the rest of the video, essentially.
You know, I can kind of see where Eugene was coming from now.
Ready to play the savior?
But with him, you know, he's probably investing a little of himself into these holograms.
Get in the hang of this.
Like
yeah, probably.
It's more than just invisible enemies to him. Because he's the artist, essentially.
Yeah.
And his art is apparently being used specifically to be destroyed. So that's a little stressful for him.
Yeah.
Hurry, Miss Walker, there's another hostage.
I think he just finds it stressful to be away from his computer.
Well, that too. So the upgrade that you are forced to buy is the photon jump, which is the jump out of the dash, which is really good because that's how you gain a lot of height.
So I got a question about Fetch's powers here. Like, why does the weak point keep moving?
I mean, it keeps moving on with Delson too, but I mean, I don't know. I guess it's just a gameplay thing.
Well, no, normally it's either the head or the legs, isn't it? Depending on whether you want to kill them or just take them down.
Oh, yeah, that was different with Delson, wasn't it? Yeah, I don't know why it keeps moving. I guess it's just a gameplay thing.
Yeah, I mean, it changed based on enemy type in Second Son, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in this case, apparently, sometimes people's legs are just more sensitive to neon and can cause a cascade failure in their meaty bits.
That sounds 100% reasonable to me.
I can't even say that this is like Eugene's doing, like Eugene thought it would be cool to have different weak points in enemies, because like it happens in the real Seattle too. Apparently Neon's just finicky about where you shoot certain people.
Almost done now.
That's right. I would honestly just say that, you know, it's their Achilles heel, but the myth never specifies which heel. So, maybe it's an Achilles elbow. Who are we to say? I don't speak Greek.
That was an acceptable performance on the hostage exercise. We keep score, you know.
Listen, lady, I've been sassed by better video games than you, so just chop chop, more bad guys.
Actually, we're done with this particular exercise.
Alright, chop chop, less bad guys.
Well, she's trying to motivate her new recruit.
That'll do for now. Take a seat. I'd like you to resume your explanation of what happened in Seattle.